Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you're watching this video, I would want to say well done because you truly care for your family. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. And guys, if you need to take a notebook and a pen, you can go over and grab it now. And do be ready to write down the points that I'm about to share with you. If you need any help in knowing about the loan and you need a banker, do look for me too, as I'll be able to assist you and we will do our best in giving you the best package as we can. So moving on, now we're going to talk about Mortgage Reducing Term Assurance, MRTA. So how does it work? Where can a person get it from? As a person, when they are applying their loan through the bank, so the bank will ask if they want to take up MRTA coverage. And from there, a person, if they say yes, so they will be asked to pay the premium either through a lump sum or through financing it to their monthly installment, that is to the loan. So interest rate will be added to it, okay? And that would be my first point. On my second point, that would be reducing term assurance. How does reducing term assurance work? Is by accordingly to your loan. You see, as you service your loan, what's going to happen to it? Your debts to the bank is going to be decreased, so your coverage, it will be decreased accordingly too. Which brings to my point number 3. Let's say you borrow a loan up for 30 years. On the 30th year, you would have finished your loan. So what is it going to happen to this insurance policy that is covering you? The cash value, it will be 0. If you finish off your loan earlier, maybe say by year 15, then you will have some cash value in there and you'll still be covered if you just want to continue on with the policy. If you withdraw out the money, you wouldn't have much of the coverage as well. If you continue to be covered, your coverage will continue to decrease throughout the time, and on the 30th year you won't have any single cent left. And my point number 4, so MRTA, they will only cover for life coverage and total permanent disability, where the payout comes is only on either one of the incident. And coming up to my last point, point number 5, that is, for MRTA is more towards to one-to-one on a property. What does one-to-one to a property mean? It means that, let's say, whenever a person they buy a new property, then they will need to take up a new coverage. Imagine 5 years, 10 years from now, and you want to buy some property and you apply the loan and you get the MRTA. How will the premium be? It will be more expensive because you have age. How will your health condition be? We don't know whether it will be the same. If health condition in 5 years, 10 years time, it may deteriorate, and then you have that medical history. So that may be loading, which means you need to pay higher compared to the average of a healthy person. And otherwise, if a person, their health history became very bad within that few years time, then they won't be able to get any coverage at all. Then should anything happen, their family will be put to risk. So that's MRTA, right? And moving on, we are going into another one, that is Mortgage Level Term Assurance, MLTA. So how does MLTA works? Let's go. MLTA, Mortgage Level Term Assurance. How does it work? What does it do? What's the benefit like? Let me share it with you. Awesome benefits. 5 points of it as the same as MRTA. First, let's go to the premium. The premium you can pay through monthly mode, quarterly, half yearly or yearly. You have the ultimate flexibility, and you can pick whether you want to take a traditional life insurance or an investment-linked life insurance product. And if you don't know what am I saying, do watch my previous video as you get some insightful information and you know which one will fit you better. And there's no right or wrong, and you can get a mixture of it too. And point number 2, that is on level coverage. For example, you take a loan of ringgit 1 million and the tenure of it is 30 years. And say for example, halfway through during the year 15, something were to happen then. So the 1 million ringgit will be paid to the beneficiary that is appointed by the policy owner, that is our customer, our client. And then the 1 million paid to the beneficiary, they take the 500,000 to cover off the liability with the bank for that property, and with another $500,000 they can use it in any of other way to cover any other debts, or they can use it to also pay for funeral expenses. They can pay for the legal fee as well for the execution of the letter of administrator and the grant of probate. Right. And point number 3, that is to the cash value, where it comes to a point that a person can have the break-even too, and they can withdraw their money out as a break-even, and you can take that this coverage that you have, it will be as for free. And point number 4, here we are covering life, disability, critical illness, 3 on its own. See how our customer they want to arrange it, and we are paying out much more compared to MRTA. And point number 5, the most important point, and the point that I like the most, is because it covers you up to the age of 100, and halfway through in future you have any other liabilities. Say for example, this 1 million ringgit property, you already finished on paying the installment, or you managed to finish it to pay it off earlier. You have other liability along the way in life. You buy new car, you buy new houses, or you take up other of the loans in business or whatsoever. And should anything happen, this 1 million ringgit policy will still be able to cover off any of the other debts. And in future, say for example, you choose to sell your property away and etc., and you want to leave this policy as a gift of love behind to your family, by all means you can do so, and within 2 weeks to 1 month time, this money will pay directly to the family member. And that is how as easy as it goes. So this is my sharing for the MLTA. I hope you are receiving an insightful information from my video. I hope you are able to make the right choice, and if you need help, do look for me and I will help you out to be there with you. Remember to give me a like, hit a subscribe, and do share this video with your family member and friend. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Take care. Bye.